Hello, children. This is primary class. You better listen, because if you don't listen, I'm gonna get mad. Oops. Is that the right way to do this? Hi. Maybe this is better. Yeah, I think this is a lot better. Do you like it when people, get all up in front of you and stand up high and yell at you and tell you what to do? Or do you like it maybe when someone just kind of sits down next to you and is your friend and talks to you? Yeah, I like this better. Let me tell you a story about Ammon and Aaron. Aaron was the oldest son of King Mosiah, and he knew what to do. He knew that people who were bad needed to be preached to. So he marched him down into the land where all the Lamanites lived, and he got up on a rock and he stood in front of them and said, "You guys need to repent. You're doing wrong." And you know where Aaron, the older brother, ended up? They threw him in jail. Not a very good thing. And there was Aaron. He was a littler brother. He was still big, but he wasn't the oldest one. Well, he went down to preach to the Lamanites too, but he went to a different place than Aaron did. And instead of walking in and saying, "You guys need to repent," he said, "I'm looking for a job. Think I might like to live here for a while. You got anything you can give me to do?" And the king said, "I like this guy. You want to marry my daughter?" And Ammon said, No. Ammon said, "No, I just want to live here." He said, "Okay, well, I got some sheep. Why don't you go take care of my sheep?" And you know the story of how Ammon went and protected the sheep. That's one of our favorite stories in the Book of Mormon, how he cut off everybody's arms. But what was he doing? He wasn't getting up on a rock and telling people, "You need to repent." He was saying, "What can I do for you?" And when they found out what a good guy he was, they said, I wonder what makes this guy tick. And they sat down and asked him questions. And then, when they were asking questions, then Ammon said, "Let me tell you a story about the scriptures." And then he had great success in teaching all the people. You can always try being like Aaron and getting up in front of them and saying, "Hey, listen to me, do what I say." But then, how did Aaron end up? After Aaron got out of prison, he had a thought. He said, my little brother, he's doing things better than me. So Aaron went and he talked to the next king of the Lamanites. There were lots of different kings. And he didn't come in and say, "Hey, listen to me." He came in and said, "Hey, got any jobs you want me to do? I'd be happy to, rake your lawn, cut your grass, pick up my toys, wash the dishes." And the king said, "Yeah, thanks for that. But I'd really rather just have you teach me." It's amazing how if you just are a little bit nicer to people, how they'll listen to you. So, if we want to learn lessons from the scriptures, if we think that we need to tell somebody something, then we probably oughtn't yell at them. If our little brother or sister or something needs to, do something better, what's the better way to do it? Or would it be nicer just to sit down here with them on the ground and say, "Hey, want to play together?" Yeah. I think that's the lesson we can learn from the scriptures this week. Nobody likes it when somebody gets up front of them and yells at them. They like it when they come right down with them. Get down on the ground with them and show them love. Hope you can do that this week.